Hello and welcome to the Warhammer Podcast, episode 186. I'm your host, Brad. This is my co-host, Eric.
How's it going?
And this week, because we're doing 40K's Fashion Week, we decided to bring on a guest host, as Eric and I aren't the most well-suited for fashion.
No, not quite.
Eric picks out fashion based on how exposed feet are. My wife dresses me. So we decided to bring on a guest. So, Miwabelle, introduce yourself.
It's me. I don't know why you brought me here. I don't even wear a shirt, dude, but okay.
Fit in perfectly.
Anyways, I'm Miwabelle from Glitch Stars, and I'm here because Eric apparently likes his feet exposed, and that's half my job, so.
Hell yeah.
All right, but for today's episode, we are going to be doing a fashion week. We're going to be reviewing the drip, the swag, the fit of every single faction in 40K. And you're all to blame for this because we made you pick who's going to be on the runway for each faction this week. So without any further ado, let's get into this disaster.
Sounds good.
Hell yeah.
All right, so to start things off, the rules here is every faction was allowed to submit between 1 to 3 contestants, chosen by a post we put up on YouTube the other day. We then went through all the top results, put them all together, added a couple more. So every faction is represented here with a single exception because it's hilarious. Yeah, so we're going to go through each of the submissions for each faction, have a discussion on them, rate them, and then if you really want to figure out who the winners and losers of this are, you can analyze that data for yourself because I'm not doing it.
This is feeling a lot like a bunch of the physics books I had in university that are like, we've explained it this far. I leave it up to you to figure out the rest. And it's like, oh, thanks. Appreciate that.
When you get to the third year of your undergrad degree and realize that everyone who has your degree is a bullshit artist.
Speaking of, let's start with Necrons.
Speaking of bullshit artists. The Silent King, the ultimate bullshit artist. He did nothing for 65 million years.
Wasn't his whole thing just being misunderstood?
Kind of, yeah.
Isn't he like Sasuke from Naruto then?
I'm gonna end up in an hour-long lore lecture about the Silent King.
Oh no, oh no. Let's not get into the rant about Sasuke, Brad.
No, we're not doing. Sasuke's like the worst fucking character of all time. So the Silent King has so much drip that he brings his own podium with him and an audience.
That's true, but at the same time is also just kind of like a metal robot without too much else going on there.
He's got his dick covered with a dick flag. He's got a cape on that is so long that it would drag for like a mile behind him like a wedding dress if it was going back.
He really do.
And his crown is compensating for something.
Okay, but hear me out. Do you know how last year in 2024 there was this post going around on Twitter being women will be having sex with robots in 2025? I think I get it.
I think I get it.
I mean, bro's kind of drippy. I'm not gonna lie.
He does have the tats all over.
He do. That's kind of hot.
Is that the fashion though? Because we're supposed to be doing the drip, which was a hard part of choosing these too.
Yeah, but if we're going off fashion, then he's basically naked except for the cloak, yeah? Because everything else is just him, so.
That's unfortunately going to be common here with some of these.
Yeah.
There's quite a few just guy in a loincloth for certain factions.
I don't think it's the worst by any stretch, but a lot of work's being done by that cloak.
I think when it gets to Necrons, it really does come down to the cloak. There's not much else.
Is that a loincloth or is that just his dick?
It's a loincloth because the lower ranked ones don't have it. And then you can actually, I think there's options on the Overlord kit for different loincloths.
You can swap that shit out? Holy.
I think with the Overlord, there was a couple designs.
Banger.
So yeah, I mean, how do we want to rank it?
Let's just do 1 through 10 basic Olympic scoring here. Miwabelle, start us off. What's your thoughts?
I will give him a 4 because I like the cloak. I think the cloak is real cute, but he's basically naked.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a 3.
I'll mirror the 4. That's probably about right. Because honestly, I don't even think he's the best Necrons have to offer today.
Yeah, we've got IMMACULATE, and I'm with you. I think Imhotep's doing it better.
He's got his Storm Gauntlet. He's got the giant Gigachad shoulder pads. He brought hip pads. I don't know what to call those.
Does pauldrons work?
Is pauldrons only shoulders, or does pauldrons work for hip ones?
According to Monster Hunter, it's just the shoulder things, no?
He's also got like the loincloth thing, and honestly that one is pretty cool.
His is honestly more impressive than Silent King's.
Yeah.
But he's compensating for more.
I Googled, it's called Tacets.
Tacets.
I do also kind of like the cloak a bit more. Silent King's is more ostentatious, but this one like seems potentially useful.
You could wear this without worrying about it being tripped on. That is an advantage.
Yeah, I mean, I think Imhotep's doing a pretty decent job. It's still like Necron, mostly naked kind of thing going on here. But I'm going to go with let's go with like a 6.
That's pretty high. You know, I'm also thinking a 6. I mean, I just think that whoever built him probably loved him a little more than Silent King. 07's in the chat for that other guy, but I mean, it looks more like he's wearing like stuff rather than like, you know, being out there fully in the nude. So props to him, I guess. So 6.
You know what? Sure, we'll do 6s across the board. It's unfortunate that's going to be best Necrons have to offer, but maybe they can try harder next Fashion Week in 2029.
Yeah, they just got to do a new model for Trazyn.
Ooh, that's right.
Get me Trazyn's man-spreading on the throne thing from that new art. I want that as his model, damn it.
I need to ask you guys. So I haven't actually read the book yet. I bought it, but everyone tells me that the Infinite and the Divine is just old man yaoi. Toxic old man yaoi. Is that true?
You can absolutely read it that way if you want to. I actually really do, like, from a serious note, I really do like how their characters interact, and they do fucking despise each other. But, like, yeah, it's impossible to not have people make that reference. Like, that's absolutely something that shippers would do.
It's one of those, they've been roommates for like 40,000 years, essentially. So
I mean, I went to Japan and I very seriously look for Warhammer yaoi only to be told they didn't have it, which is highly unfortunate.
That's crazy.
Like, the guy at the store looked at me like I was fucking weird.
The market is open.
Yeah, right? Like, what do you mean you guys don't have Warhammer yaoi, but you have like Kingsman yaoi? Be for reals.
I mean, they've got all the Primarchs too. Like, there's potential.
Exactly.
Lionel Johnson exists.
Yeah.
The entire Dark Angels faction.
There's literally so much toxic yaoi, and they choose to like make yaoi of like Marvel characters. Like, who cares?
You know that there is a non-zero number of people in our audience going, what's yaoi? What's BL mean? Bad luck?
Yeah, that's it. That's it. So, what's the segue out of that to
Nothing.
Orcs?
Oops. Oopsie.
We're done talking about boys and what they love. Let's talk about boys that everyone loves.
Yeah, let's start with the Commandos.
Yes, specifically the Boss Knob, which I think is the correct call because he's got the greatest YMCA cosplay going on with his open leather jacket and no shirt.
I mean, I don't know, man. Like, he's dressed like a character from like Predator, and I gotta say that's why I love Slime Marble. So I'm all for this fit. It covers basically nothing, but somehow still everything.
It covers stuff without actually covering. It's teasing.
It's teasing.
Oh my god, you're right.
And like, to be fair, all the Commandos are pretty solid, but yeah, the Boss Knob's clearly the leader for a reason.
I just love his damn hat.
I mean, they gave him a vest.
Yeah, the vest is nice. The hat fits so well for Orcs somehow in like the weirdest way. It's maybe not a 10 because like I don't know what else should be a 10.
All right, Eric's going with a 10. How about you, Miwa?
I'm going with a 10 too. I
Hell
fuck
yeah.
with this heavy. Hell yeah, brother.
I'll go with a 7. I don't think it's a 10.
No!
To be fair, let's also talk about the Golf Rocker.
Yes, this is my favorite of the bunch. The Golf Rocker has the, what's slash?
He's got the classic guitar pose as well.
Okay, I couldn't remember.
You've
if
got
slash was
forward
his
slash
name.
and backslash.
You really
Wait.
just did that joke?
It's a great joke.
What is
Fuck
this
you.
episode?
Fuck you. It is a great joke, and we should bring it back.
Shit. We've got the boots with leather pants, the gigantic cod piece, 3 belts, because one's not enough, the amazing hat. He's got the vest as well, just like with the boss knob.
And it definitely is the like 70s rocker aesthetic with like the vest has got the spikes and everything. It's perfect.
I just gotta say, 3 belts. He's got that Final Fantasy like aesthetic thing going on. And I don't know. What are you hiding?
Nothing will ever beat Lulu's belt dress for peak design of any character in anything.
Right?
Fuck
See,
yeah.
like, I was like talking about it on stream. I was like, I think the only reason why she married Waka is because he's the only one that's got like the patience to undo all those fucking belts. You know what I mean? Like,
That coming out when we were 11 did things to our tastes in women.
so your taste in women is 50 fucking belts?
The goth aesthetic, all of that.
So, clearly, it's also a 10 from me for the golf rocker.
I will give this one a solid 9. This is extremely well done.
I will give this a 9 because he do got a booty, but his belts kind of give me like Lulu PTSD, and I don't know.
That's fair. These other ones that I wanted to give a quick shout out for weren't in the top voted ones, but like I'm expecting great things from like a Flash Gets refresh because they're the Flash Gets. That's kind of their whole fucking point, is to be ostentatious. And I'm kind of surprised that, Brad, you didn't want to bring up the Beast Boss. Come on, man. He's Monster Hunter incarnate.
It's true. He's, unfortunately, as much as I love his aesthetic, it doesn't go to the rest of the range that well, but it is a good one.
Nah, girl, that's a yabba dabba don't for me. What the fuck?
You don't like the tusk shoulder pads?
I feel like, I don't know, less is more. And like, bro put on everything he had.
Oh, yeah.
Is he scared of someone robbing his house or something? What is this?
Nah, just showing off all the monsters that's been hunted. It's classic Monster Hunter drip. You just gotta keep upgrading to the next thing.
All right, let's, speaking of Monster Hunter drip, let's talk Votann. Good old Burry Aregnisson. Someone put less letters in this.
Good old Burry.
Good old Burry. What a great new character.
Honestly, yeah, Monster Hunter definitely showed up here.
Monster hunted, because he's been eaten like 3 times or whatever.
Oh, that's his face.
That's what's left of his face, yeah.
Oh.
And hands and arm. He takes that one fetish too far.
Girl.
So Burry here, he put on his normal outfit and then put on an entire Tyranid as a cape slash hat
Slash hat.
slash trophy rack.
For me, it's a 1 out of 10 because if he's been like eaten by monsters that much, clearly his armor isn't like helping. Build better armor. You're like a dwarf, right? Like,
If you survive getting eaten 3 times, your armor's pretty good. This is survivorship bias.
I guess so.
Or it's just really slow and you should fix that problem.
That could be the real problem, yeah.
So Votann definitely have the like, power suit aesthetic going on there. His is boring. He's got some cool hat, cape, Tyranid stuff going on, but like his actual armor, it's pretty bland.
Yeah, it is. Having painted a lot of Votann now, they get more impressive than his.
His WWE belt is kind of neat, but that's just like a Votann thing.
I'm not going as low as me was 1, but I'll give him no more than like a 4.
It's somewhere between a 3 and a 4. Oh, let's go with a 4.
Now, for a very impressive one, we have the Memnir Strategist. This one calls to me.
This is an entire vibe for like everything involved, including the drip.
And it even works in layers. Like if you don't want to take the backpack part, just the robe part would still go nice. Then
True.
even with the robe off, it's still probably a very normal like outfit from what it looks
Yeah.
like underneath.
I have a question. Well, he got hands from his dick though.
Those are his extra working hands so that he can be pensive with his main hands.
Perfectly normal.
Yeah, it's very normal.
Oh, okay.
This way you can have your hands up here in a concerned pose, just
Yeah.
thinking about stuff while you're still getting the job done.
Meditatively staring off into the distance, thinking about existence and stuff.
As to why they're located at his dick, I'm sure there's a book about this next year.
It's a guy thing.
It's a guy thing.
It's a guy thing.
It helps
oh, yeah,
you control
I
it
wouldn't get
better.
Sorry. I wouldn't get it. I'm just AI.
But yeah, I do agree, Brad, that like the layers shockingly go together really well. It's not just like more shit on top of other shit. What were you thinking of giving?
Honestly, he's a solid 9 out of 10 for me. I'd straight up wear this. If we're going to a 40K setting, this looks like a comfy fit.
Yeah, especially if it's in winter.
Full helmet with the reflective silver faceplate too, so you don't have to worry about anything as far as how bad your face looks today.
Just gotta make sure to have a little fan in there.
I give this a solid 8. He's got that like Jedi drip going on, but like fancy.
I was thinking 8 as well, but like it does have some Jedi styling going on there, especially with like the pensive thought, reflective pose. I'm gonna go with a 9 then. Yeah. You convinced me to up it a bit.
All right, for a last contestant for the Votann, we have the Jaegers. I gotta say, the jackets in general look comfy as hell, and who doesn't love a leather duster? Like, it's the whole cowboy aesthetic. $360.
Girl, fashion isn't cheap.
I bought like $100 coat a while back, and I was like, this is a fucking ripoff.
I buy my polos in bulk on Amazon. However much of that stayed in. What are we rating these guys?
I give them a 10 because I think that what they're wearing is very wearable even today in like modern like times. I wear that shit, you know, if I weren't short.
Yeah, I mean, you were saying apparently that like the bomber jacket, like that kind of like aesthetic is like actually trending. So I guess I probably shouldn't give it less than like a 6.
As a fatter guy myself, I always appreciate drip that looks good when you're not in good shape, we'll say.
Rotund.
Rotund, that was the word we were using all last week. Yeah, I think they're still a solid, like, we'll go with 7. All right, let's move into Tau, who have a loose definition of suit. Or a literal definition of suit.
The best definition. Let's start with Commander Farsight.
Commander Farsight brought his battle suit with him.
Thanks, Borrelio.
Yeah, people will love that Borrelio put this here for me. I'm sorry, his name is not Commander Farsight on the docket here. It's Chas Oviorla Shova Kais Montier, often shortened to Shova, but better known as Commander Farsight.
So, Commander Farsight.
So, Commander Farsight, we cannot grade him based off his drippy base or his amazing pose, but I love his samurai aesthetic anyway, so I think it's still going to be a high grade from me.
He's got like a little like flower branch there. That's so cute.
It is actually quite cute.
I have a serious question.
Yeah.
Could you fuck a mech?
You could fuck the guy in the mech when he gets out. I mean, he could probably put a strap on it.
But like, is this like a suit or is it just him?
No, it's a suit. He's inside of it.
Right. They're like the tower, the aliens with like the weird forehead things.
Yes. And they're also diminutive as they get described in the books. They're only like 4 foot something. So they're like Miwa sized instead of person sized.
Ooh.
Oh my god. Oh god. The forehead ussies, huh?
Yes.
Yes. The Tau Nussie.
The town nussy. You know?
Related to the Tau Nar.
This is like super like sidebar, but
don't worry, this is all staying in.
oh
Yeah.
shit. For a long time, yeah, my chat convinced me that like people shorten the Horus Heresy to the Horusi, and I believed it. Because I was like, oh well, you guys wouldn't lie to me, right? So I was calling it the Horusi for like a long time.
Maybe they should.
They really shouldn't. People are gonna be like, you fucking tourist in my comments again.
It might get you that yaoi you were looking for, though.
So, Commander Farsight's drip being a literal battle mech, I kind of love the idea.
It's like the ultimate high heels in a way, because it helps you get over being a short guy.
Yeah.
For the short kings out there, this lets you put on your dating profile that you're 6 foot.
That's true. Okay, have you ever seen that one like H Dojin of like Blitzcrank from League of Legends?
No.
I feel like it could work like that.
But continue.
So this is like an 8 out of 10.
I'm not sure that this is the best for a battle mech. I feel like we can do a little bit better, but like it is pretty awesome. Yeah, like a 7.
Okay, but like if I walked into a guy's house and he had this model, I'd be like, okay, we can bang, you know?
Green light.
Yeah, it's like a green flag, you know, as opposed to like an absolute like red flag.
All right, Brad, what's your final score for Commander Farsight?
Farsight? We're back on Farsight?
You never actually gave a score.
I never gave a score on Farsight? Dear God, that was minutes ago. Eric just let that go, huh? He's a solid 9 for me. Damn close to being a perfect 10. I love this outfit.
All right, that's fair. That's fair.
But now on to Shadow Sun for real this time. So Commander Shadow Sun is the other suit wearer for Tau. We're using suit really loosely with Tau. But to be honest, Shadow Sun's suit is a lot smaller than Farsight's suit. You can actually see where her legs go, unlike Farsight, whose legs are like all the way up in the thigh of the mech.
That's true. I kind of dig the aesthetic for Shadow Sun quite a bit more because it's got like, I don't know, like the bulky parts just fit better for like a mech going on there.
True. This would be a 10, but because she's like a less sexy version of my company mate Limina, I will give her a 9.
All right, that's fair. Yeah, definitely a less sexy version. Yeah.
She's like, it's like almost the same thing, but like, you know, less sexy, I guess.
Similar vibe, just a lot less.
Just a lot less sexy, yeah.
There's a 3D print version of Shadow Sun that looks a lot more like you're describing.
Stop, I gotta find that.
For me, Shadow Sun is probably closer to only like a 7.
Ooh.
The cool samurai aesthetic does it so much more for me than generic battlesuit. I've seen a lot of battlesuits in 40K. We're gonna see a lot more people in generic armor in this.
That's fair. I feel like her generic armor is not quite generic for me. I think it hits pretty hard. So I'm gonna go with a 9. Substantially cooler than Space Marine.
That's true. That's true. Man, that's true. Man.
All right, let's move on to Tyranids.
Well, this one should be pretty easy, right? Like, there's not too much drip going on with Tyranids.
There is one extremely drippy model, though, which is the Death Leaper.
Oh.
When your exoskeleton just becomes a whole-ass Final Fantasy villain outfit.
Yeah.
Wait, I kind of see it. Holy.
Including the cape that's like a back skirt where it stops at the hips. It's not a shoulder cape. It's like the Final Fantasy villain cape.
Yeah. And like it honestly is modeled really cool. Part of it is like the posing just allows the cape to be more dynamic in that aspect. But yeah, shockingly pretty awesome for Tyranids to have aesthetic fashion trip, given that they're just biological form and don't really do the whole clothes thing.
Yeah, they don't do it often, but the one they actually pulled off is amazing.
Yeah.
No, this looks sick as fuck. Like the Tyranids, after playing Space Marines 2, whatever, I'll shoot one in the face. That's fine. This one, I'd be like pissing myself in fear. I'd be like, bro, what the fuck is that?
Honestly, also loving the like shoulder pad thing going on. I don't know, because it's like, like the whole encompassing.
The fact that it gives it a look of a like jacket.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It just actually works really well.
Honestly, this is probably my first 10.
Low key, I agree.
I feel like I want to go lower, but like because it's Tyranids, I think, yeah, it's probably a 10. Like you managed to do something entirely unique and unexpected. So yeah, all right, a 10.
All right, let's move into Genestealers, and we're going back to cowboys.
Sure. Let's look at the Kellermark.
Going from the cowboy dusters in the Votann to the, what do you call it? The cloak?
Yeah.
Almost a poncho?
A poncho makes more sense. Like cloak to me has like a hood.
Yeah.
Right?
It's more like a poncho.
A poncho would fit this a little bit more, which is not a good thing as far as I'm concerned. Ponchos are lame.
I have so many employees who are so mad at you for that.
That's fine. That's perfectly fine.
You just insulted half of Mexico.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's very useful, but it's kind of lame.
I kind of wish they gave him like a little cowboy hat now. I'm so sad.
I have seen so many cowboy hats attached to him. Like, I am sure you can find that 3D print in seconds.
Yeah, but it doesn't like already come with one, and that just feels like they're edging me, They're blue balling the fuck out of me.
Yeah. There's a lot of models that with like, kit bashing or 3D print or just like, actually changing the model to be more closer to like what's written in the book with a different design. That's like all possible, but like we gotta grade this from GW. We like that's a rabbit hole that's too deep.
That's true. And because of his arms, he's technically wearing a wife beater for a shirt.
Oh.
I had not noticed that.
And
but
the
yes,
poncho and wife beater is not a great look.
especially with the bandana.
No, the bandana's helping, honestly. It's combating the rest.
It is helping, but like that's certainly a vibe that I don't think you want.
The shin guards is what's not helping.
Yeah.
Like, you're supposed to tuck those under the pants when you play soccer.
It's like the Little League soccer that they haven't fully figured out how to properly add their equipment.
This is gonna be probably a 3. No, this is a 1. The shin pads just anger me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a 2 because I do think like the aesthetic is reasonably well done other than the shin pads, but like
You know, this weekend at like the Games Workshop like store,
Mhm.
I was like really disappointed on like several fronts. Like, you know, like you can't film in there. I couldn't find the stuff that I wanted. The cafe was closed, so I couldn't try like 50 different fucking like Warhammer themed drinks. But somehow this is like arguably the biggest disappointment of the week. It's the fact that he doesn't have his little like cowboy hat.
it would help a lot.
It's like a 1 for me, man. Like fine, Games Workshop. Okay, I guess. But like, man.
All right, well, let's save the day for Genestealers then with the Magus.
Hold on a second. That's some dommy mommy energy.
Honestly, this is an outfit I could see walking down like actual like New York Fashion Week.
It is one of my favorite base models for like, I have a succubus in my Drukhari that is, this model is the core body. I absolutely love this outfit, like a lot.
Like the layering actually works as well.
She's sexy. She looks good. She looks very good. Everything about it high fashion. The boots, the tights, the hips, 10 out of 10. Chef's kiss.
I love the like corset design that then goes into this like entire I don't even know what the hood thing,
The like antenna dish.
The antenna dish.
but like actually done well.
I have to give this a 10. This is possibly just like from a design standpoint, one of my favorite 40K models to begin with, and it is mostly due to the outfit.
Yeah, I'm with you. A 10.
No, it looks really sick. It looks really cool. And she's a 9 for me.
All right, let's move into the Aeldari, but we're going to actually split it in 4 for this because, well, they've got a lot of drip.
Let's start with Lycus, the Phoenix Lord for Warp Spiders.
Yes, so Spider-Woman.
Oh.
Do we include the net?
No, the net is like an energy thing going on. That's part of the base.
I just have a question. What those hands do though?
She's only got 2 normal hands.
Oh, yeah, I just saw
I don't
it.
want her getting me with the gun hands.
Are those like crab claws? What are those? What the
No, I think they're spinners, which is like a type of gun. Fires a God, this is so fucking... This is that one meme of the fucking Twitter post of the woman going, I tried to date a nerdy guy and he told me the whole history of the Horus Heresy or something, whatever that one fucking one is.
Yeah.
dude?
This is me when you're like, oh, what's that gun? And I go to explain it in detail. I'm like, no one gives a shit, Brad. Just shut the fuck up.
I mean, we had an entire episode about it.
Dude, you're good. I once listened to a guy explain like Yu-Gi-Oh combos to me. Don't even play that deck. I just thought he was cute.
Hell yeah.
Luckily, not even my wife has ever thought that. So I have a question to counter me was what those hands do question, which is black leather bodysuit. That's basically what this is.
Well, I mean, it's got some pretty cool shoulder pad backpack thing going on as well.
I feel like her backpack is all of the drip. Like from the back,
True.
it's a cool look.
Yeah.
It's an awesome backpack thing going on with like it's almost like beetle wings below the main carapace part up top.
It kind of has some vibes like that. Yeah.
But other than that, like from the front, it's mostly just a black bodysuit. And she has the unfortunate fact that she's wearing a cone head because Eldar have to.
What is up with that?
I will never know. At least hers has the 6 eyes thing to make it more insect-like and like the mandibles on it. It's like, okay, you've got a vibe going.
It honestly does a good job of not feeling conehead-y because there's stuff going on there.
What are those like blade things around her neck?
Mandibles?
Yeah, they're clearly supposed to be mandibles. I don't know if they have any functional purpose or if they're just there for aesthetics.
I mean, I guess she's got the Dr. Octopus kind of drip, so...
Oh, you win me over when you mentioned Dr. Octopus, though. Doc Ock is sick.
Honestly, yeah, there's a lot of Dr. Octopus from that like backpack with the limbs coming out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it is 100% like the black pack limbs.
That saves her up to like a 5 for me.
Really?
Ooh.
I was not high on this.
I think it's pretty cool. I mean, it's like, it's not the most exciting ever.
I know, her feet aren't exposed, Eric.
It's true.
Damn.
I think it's like a solid 7. The suit itself has a little bit going on, but not too much. It's mostly the backpack, and honestly, I think the cone head works with the aesthetic. Like, most of the time it's dumb. This one, I think it works.
I give this like a 5. Like, I feel like they could have done better. I'm not saying it should have been sexier, but it just looks a little like, I don't know. I just feel like Games Workshop could have done better. It just doesn't look clean.
It's also unfortunate we're just doing the drip of the outfit because, like,
Yeah.
her full look is much better than the drip of the outfit. Like, I actually do love this model from the posing standpoint and everything.
Yeah. The model itself is amazing.
Agreed.
But yeah, the drip is not the most exciting. We've got another submission, the Aeldari Spirit Seer, but like the special version.
The new one for the Warhammer Plus.
I want to say something really, 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 really cursed and really, really cringe.
Go for it.
He looks like an Among Us.
How?
It's the big fucking like hit plate thing. It's the same shape as the Among Us ones.
Oh, the faceplate?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, kinda.
I see what you're saying.
And it's like how neon it is.
It's a stretch for me, but I can force it.
I think you've maybe played a bit too much Among Us, but
Well,
Too many memes.
oh god, I'm a zoomer. Oh god.
You're worse. You're a streamer.
ooh,
Oh
him.
god. See, this is where the cringe VTuber comes out. Like, ugh, I'm base as fuck. Among Us? Ew. Cringe.
So, I mean, we can't add like the base.
No, because the base is actually super gorgeous, but we cannot use the base on this one.
Yeah, that's not part of the drip as much as like as a model, the basing and like posing with that is fucking awesome.
The sash tying his cape to him as a jacket, or I guess it's actually just a jacket for him looking at it.
Yeah.
It is a proper jacket. It goes over his arms and everything. He can wear a jacket correctly. Very rare in 40K.
Oh, I just realized what the bright yellow looks like. It's cyberpunk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's so cyberpunk.
Yeah, I dig this. The sash is super cool. I always am a sucker for the big Spirit Seer / Farseer chest filigree, where they have like the giant gold filigree symbol all over it.
That does do a good job of breaking up the armor.
His tassels are cool, but not hilariously long.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
That they're not hilariously long, or that they're cool at all.
That they're cool at all.
Okay, fair enough.
Sorry,
No,
that's
no,
not
no.
doing it for
Fair
me,
enough.
Chief.
I like the tassel stuff in 40K though. I actually like the back fin.
It's interesting.
Is there like a functional purpose to the back fin?
I don't know enough Eldar lore to tell you that, but I do know it's a common aesthetic, so possibly.
Cosplaying a shark.
I don't know. I feel like when you're like that neon, like when you be like the first one to get like shot on like the battlefield.
Which is not great for a Spirit Seer.
Yeah.
You're kind of the one that's supposed to live through it.
The neon yellow is his craft world because he's, I always say Illidan and everyone tells me that's the guy from WoW.
Yeah, that is the guy from WoW.
It's the one that's very close to the name Illidan, Eandon, because the paint is Eandon yellow.
That's a good way to remember. Still gonna forget, but yeah.
Yeah, no, me neither.
But that's the craft world that is the specialist for wraiths.
So, yeah, I mean, I think this is pretty good, but it's also, there's several parts that just kind of seem a little weird to me that don't really fit for what I'm looking at, but it's probably still like a 6.
You're crazy. I'm giving him a 9.
I'll give him like a 7 because I mean it's not like the usual like Games Workshop kind of like dark dingy colors, so I kind of fuck with it, but at the same time I find it highly impractical because you know you're gonna get shot, bro.
Yeah.
This is why they use the dark dingy colors and then we all bitch.
God, we'll never be satisfied, huh?
Hold up. We need to time out because if anyone's watching this on YouTube right now, you're saying this as an Imperial fist.
That's true. God.
I just assumed it was like nobody else can have such a cool color. That's yours.
No, but like the thing about the Imperial Fist is that their whole thing is like, like building, like fortifying and stuff, right? So they're not like...
There's still soldiers on a battlefield.
That's true.
He's a spirit seer. He's a mechanic.
Okay, you know what? It's a 9 for me now. They're like same color as like my man's. We're back in. We're so back in, bro. I'm back in, baby. Dude.
Just had to make the Space Marine players self-aware for a moment.
You're right, yeah.
Someone sent me a picture of, what is it? Some like blue Warhammer paint color that says Ho Blue on it, and he said, it's you. And I was like, bet.
I think I have figured it out. The reason I'm not a huge fan, the like back fin thing, it's got the shark vibes, and I'm still not over Gargura retiring.
That's so funny. I'm sorry, that's really funny, but also very tragic. Go off, King. Speak your truth.
Luckily, we can move on to Ynnari.
And Eric and I can both be happy with your Vrain because she has exposed feet and a giant ass.
And honestly, pretty amazing dress going on there.
Oh, right. The rest of her.
The rest is some solid drip.
She does unfortunately have the like 1800s drip. She looks like she's out of the Renaissance fair.
I kind of see what you're saying.
And her hairpiece is causing negative points.
The hairpiece, yeah, is a little. But I feel like she pulls off the like corset flowing dress thing going on.
I'm sorry, that's who my man's rowboat girly man fucked. I'm so sad now. Have some standards. What?
She's got a huge ass, to be fair.
Oh my god, he's an ass man. I should have known.
It's that or he's into a foot fetish thing because she's also got bare feet.
She has her dogs out.
That's why Eric's so excited.
Yes, she does.
Oh,
Yes, she does.
girl, I thought it was the fucking 8 hit for you, but it's the dogs being let loose. I get it now. Okay. So out of 10?
Yeah, 10. Honestly, the belt's kind of neat. I do think the belt's a neat little aesthetic to it. So, like, there's some drip going on. It's not just bias.
The belt does give some Lulu vibes, which is bonus points. But even with...
It's not over the top, though.
I can only give this like an 8 because there are problems with the giant headpiece and just the general, it looks like a Renaissance fair outfit vibe. But it's a good outfit, but it has issues. So I can't do the 10, but we'll go with an 8.
I will go with like a 6 because I don't know, man. Like, I guess she's got her dogs out, but like...
And her cat's on full display.
Not her kitty being out on display. Fuck, dude.
That somehow sounds dirtier than pussy.
Yeah.
Girl, I tried.
That's somehow one of those less is more things.
This episode was demonetized so long before it came out.
I'm sorry.
Just remember, if you like stupid shit like this, we have a Patreon where we don't have to worry about the fact this got demonetized.
True.
Just like bleep everything out.
No, bleep nothing.
So we've got another one. Let's talk about the Vizier.
The drippiest dude alive.
Sure.
Yo.
He's got a lot of shit.
I am extremely biased for his entire outfit. The coolest Eldar armor that exists.
No, I kind of get it.
The shoulder fur into a regal cape.
Yeah.
The complete filigree armor that is so over the top in design.
The like face plates on around to the waist.
I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be visages of Cain or each of the gods.
That sounds right.
But yeah, the general like Drukhari armor aspect looks so much better than normal Eldar armor.
I mean, there's just like more to it. Like there's like more filigree, more design that you can put on top of like the base, essentially. I do like the sash, like into the flowing, I don't know what those are called.
Crotch flag. Call
Crotch
it what
flag,
it is.
yeah. I was like,
Crotch flag.
what is it other than a crotch flag?
It's a dick flag. Get over it.
Yeah. It's great. It nails it.
It's cool. It's very like Common Rider-esque, and I fuck with that. But also bro's rocking like the Infinity Stones, so that's also pretty cool. So I guess I have no choice but to stand.
Definitely got some jewels.
She's got her kitty out. He's got the family jewels on full display.
Oh
Starting
my
to think
God.
this is some kind of fetish club.
You said that, not me.
So Brad, what are you thinking?
He's a 10. This is peak armor design.
All right.
No, I agree. He's like a 10 for me too. He's just really cool overall. Like, yeah, I don't know. There's just something about him that I just really fuck with the entire aesthetic.
All right. Yeah, I think this is the unanimous 10. Honestly, does a great job of doing everything going on there. But let's see if Harlequins can live up to the same standards.
So to start us off strong, we've got the Solitaire.
I mean, like, you know, it's got the whole like cape, cloak, hat stuff going on, but like most of it's about the cape like pixelating, right? Like that's the like holy shit. Because like everything else is like, you've done this well. You've done the cloak, the hat, the designs going on there. You've done it well, but it's not wow. And then you get to the like, yeah, the digitization, the pixely cape part, and it's like, ooh, there's the flair. I kind of love it.
Have you ever played the game Thief?
Yes.
There's several parts of the aesthetic that was like, it's either like behind its time on the early 2000s or it's the late 90s, and it's just
I'm thinking the 2014 one. But yeah, he's kind of got that vibe going on with him, and like I love that vibe. And like when you guys said the thing about his like cloak like pixeling out, that's also pretty cool.
yeah.
So I guess I like this then. Like a 9 in terms of the drip, because I think he's got like really cool like assassin drip.
Yeah, I think because of the just nice jacket, like there's nothing overstated with it. It's just a decent jacket, and then you put on the black mage hood.
The classic wizard hat.
Yeah, he's got his wizard hat on. Put on his robe and wizard hat. Now he's
God.
lost drip, now that I've said that.
What the fuck is wrong with this episode?
You know what? I can only give him a 7 after that joke.
Ooh.
I think it's a 9. So he just does a really good job and then has that extra flair. But we've got a few more. Harlequins, honestly, there's not that much to the range, but in general, they know how to do drip. So let's talk about the Shadowseer.
The perfect 10, you
Ooh.
mean?
The perfect 10.
The Shadowseer is the definition of fashion.
What the fuck is this Borrelio note? God damn it.
Also, Borrelio is based. Holy shit, yes. Borrelio has pointed out that part of the reason that the Shadowseer looks so good is she has Tali's mask from Mass Effect, and Tali is by far the correct romance choice. Borrelio is a genius. I don't pay him enough.
Oh my god.
Bravo. Well done. Anyway, back to this outfit, though.
Enough reminiscing about Tali.
Needed a moment.
Yeah, right. I could tell that you both needed a moment after that one.
I just listened and you know, understood.
But you've got the full harlequining everywhere with the diamond pattern. You've got the amazing hood over the cool mask. You've got the amazing grenade launcher backpack, which is the funniest thing in Eldar. I love the pipe organ grenade launcher backpack so much.
It's dumb, but it fits the clown vibe in a way that, like, I wasn't ready for.
Reminder for the Shadowseer, they're hallucinogen grenades too.
Oh.
I mean, he's also carrying a gun that just kills.
Yes. Also, the neurodisruptor is here. The gun that says you died. Reminder, the Shadowseer is also a wizard.
Wait.
Well, yeah, he's got a cane.
Right, I missed the cane. I mean, I think the entire drip's kind of cool. You know, like when you say Harlequin, I picture like the weird clown dudes, and like this is what I'm picturing. I suppose I like it.
To me, it's a perfect 10, and I've grown closer to my editor because of it.
I also love the mask just on the waist, like in case it's needed. Yeah, 10 is kind of perfect in every way.
Damn.
We're not even done with Harlequins though. We limited it to 3. Let's talk about the Death Jester.
All right, so the random 14-year-old who showed up.
It's edge. There's a lot of edge.
I do like the Death Jester for going so far past. It becomes great because it's Harlequins, and it is
Yes.
it is like jesters and performers, and therefore it works here.
You're supposed to like go past so that the audience understands and there's no like ambiguity. It's like, no, this is edge defined.
It looks like a keyblade.
Yeah, all right.
The Scyther rifle.
Yeah.
Kind of. I'm not sure if you're thinking that's a bad thing or a good thing, because like I kind of dig it.
No, I kind of fuck with it too. I think.
I think.
I don't know. The whole think about it, it's very like Kingdom Hearts to me, you know?
How ironic is it?
Yeah.
How many layers of irony do I like?
Yeah, like, I mean, I guess like on a certain level, I do kind of fuck with it, but at the same time, it's like, how much do I actually fuck with it?
How about this as a example score for you? In a superposition between the 1 and the 10 that this is, I'll just give it a 5.
That's insane. It's crazy talk.
It is both a 1 and a 10.
The thing that really sells me, you know how like some of the clown gesture things have the little bells on the ends of, so like
Yes, and his is a skull.
and his are the little skulls. It's it's a 9 for me, just because like that shows the amount of irony that this model is putting forward. It's like, you know exactly what you're doing and you've done it well.
That's kind of like masochistic. But no, I do agree. But I also can't really rank it that high because I'm kind of on the fence about whether or not I really like it. I'm just kind of like, man, I don't know. I could like it. I probably don't because I have to think about it. So it's like a 5 for me.
There you go.
All right. I totally get it.
All right, into Drukhari. We are increasing the edge to the maximum for the final part of Eldar. So for Drukhari, the first up is a brand new model that isn't even out as we record this, Lady Malice.
Oh, she looks like Shart.
I was like, Brad, keep going. I've got nothing really nice to say about this model.
Oh, really? I like it better than I like Lilith.
That's insane, dude. This model is like the most vanilla ice cream Drukhari I've ever seen. And that's so fucked in every aspect. Everything about it is like you took Drukhari and you made it as corporate as possible. You know, the vanilla ice cream of Drukhari. And that's...
No, because she's an Archon, so like she looks like Archons do.
Yeah, no flair.
Eric's problem is he likes witches because witches are S&M mommies.
I mean, sure, but I also like Incubi.
I guess I just like the Archon and Cabalite aesthetic, so like this is amazing. She's got her sweet the half skirt cape thing going on, the really nice outfit as far as the armor goes, partly because I've had to paint so much of this shit. I can see how nice this looks compared to the actual ones I've painted.
Don't get me wrong, like from a like execution standpoint, it is well done, but
I also like that she has the closest thing to a normal person's hairdo that you'll ever find in Drukhari.
sure.
Okay.
Because Drukhari hairdos are the stupidest shit. As someone who has a Drukhari army, they don't understand how hair works. We'll get to you in a second, Lilith.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
She looks like Shadowheart from Baldur's Gate 3, but at the same time, Kitana from Mortal Kombat, but like more covered up.
Damn, you're spot on with that.
Yeah.
Because everyone always says Shadowheart, and I kind of see it. But actually,
No, it's Kitana.
yeah, that's solid. The midway point between them. I don't know. She's like a solid 8 for me. There's nothing really to complain about. I do agree it's not my favorite in all of Drukhari, though.
I think for me, there's nothing really to complain about. Is my complaint. This is Drukhari. You're a 4.
Damn, those are some strict standards. Holy. I do get it. I feel like she is a 7 for me.
All right, yeah.
I mean, I like that she's kind of normal, but at the same time, I don't fuck with the fact that she's kind of normal, if that makes sense. I do want, like, the models to be, like, I don't know, like, entertaining, I guess. But this is just kind of midway for me.
Yeah,
Let's move into the 1 out of 10.
fucking psycho.
Let's move into Eric's fetish on full display.
I mean, it's a vibe, all right? Okay?
I will yuck your yum.
Girl, I don't know if it's a vibe is, like, the best defense. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Carapace leggings with an S&M top.
With spikes, that matters.
With an S&M top on. One
Yeah.
shoulder pad.
Yeah.
Gloves that are asymmetrical. The worst
Gloves are a
hairdo
little
of all
weird.
time. With a yabba dabba do hair points.
Wow.
Oh my god, wait. When you say it like that, I see exactly what you're saying, and boy,
I've painted these. I hate them. They're on multiple Drukhari models. The random stone spikes through the hair tie-up thing. The hair rope.
Yeah, it is a little, but like I kind of enjoy the like long hair thing going on.
Eric and I have opposite tastes on this model, but this is the ultimate garbage outfit.
yeah, no, it's a little Mad Max, but not in like the good way.
Mad Max 1 Mad Max. The one
Yeah.
no one remembers.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this Mad Max. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Miwa, what's your score?
It's an all right, I guess.
Eric, stand up in front of the camera
It's funny that you're doing that, but like honestly, I don't think it's a 10. I think it's an 8 or a 9, probably a 9 because I'm biased.
As long as you're not going for the 10 slam dunk. All right.
No, there are definitely some spots that it's like, especially like the gloves are dumb.
The one pauldron is also dumb.
Pauldron's kind of weird, yeah. So like, there's definitely spots that I'm like, no, this is not perfect, but
Heavy armor leggings, nothing above the belly button.
that's a plus. That's absolute plus.
Heavy armor leggings, nothing on the feet. Grippers out.
All right, let's move on to Drazar.
So Drazar was the pick here, but hot take, I agree with Eric, and I kind of want to do the Incubi Sergeant. I actually like this better than I like Drazar.
Okay, Drazar was a submission from like the comments, and I was like, yeah, he's fine, but like I think the Incubi do that, but better.
No, I agree. I think the less is more thing.
Drazar is a fun model. I really loved painting him. I love how mine is painted, even though it's not the best paint job, it was mine. He's not bad looking, but I still think the actual Incubi models are better. Though Demiclaves are way cooler than Claves, so it has to be the Sergeant we're talking about. Also, he's got the sickest horns.
Yeah, as much as, you know, you were talking about Lady Malice's armor just kind of like working, I feel like it's just done better on the Incubi. There's just a little bit of extra flair that helps.
That's fair. I agree with you. I do think this is a solid 9 for me.
Ooh.
Is just the Regal Drukhari armor that I talked about. Again, I already talked about it. Again, the best version of this is the Visarch, which is why he is the 10. But the Incubi, it's a solid 9 for me. And like going into Lady Malice, she's got the same idea going on, and she's still like an 8 to me for that same design choice of like, I love this Drukhari armor design.
I fuck with it. I fuck with it heavy. I think that like if you said Incubi went to war, this is exactly what I would expect him to look like. Not something really like dumb or silly. Still like kind of sexy, but in like a covered up way. So I am picking up whatever James Workshop is putting down, and I give this like a 7, I guess.
Yeah, it's probably an 8 for me. The like back swoops generally are kind of dumb, but because they've got the horns that like, you know, like from a silhouette standpoint, it's not just these back things out of nowhere. There's like horns that are also being vertical there. I think it works out reasonably well.
Is there like a practical reason to having those?
I'm sure no.
They look cool.
Because it reminds people of Hussars.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, I get it now.
Which is kind of cool. So yeah, I think this is like an 8. I think they do a pretty good job. Definitely better than Lady Mouse. But that does kind of wrap up Xenos for us.
Yes, which is definitely the longest of the 3 this time, because they have so many different contestants in this. Let's move into Chaos, which is going to go pretty quick here.
Let's get Chaos Knights out of the way, because we know Knights are always Knights.
Well,
Yeah.
actual Knights get a submission this time. Chaos Knights, yeah. People point out like the Knight Abominant, but
Sure.
this is real hard to give a score to.
There's a lot of stuff that's cool about the model.
But it's not an outfit.
It's not.
Like, I can argue he's wearing vultures and a dick flag.
Yeah.
I mean, some people fuck with the dick flag me, but you know, but I mean, who's counting, right?
Because of the vultures, I'll give it like a 3.
Yeah, 3, fine, whatever.
I mean, I can't really defend it. It's not really an outfit now, is it? I mean, bro's kind of just locked in there forever. You know, you can't really call a prison cell the drip. You know, you can't really like stick a flower in there and be like, this is my home.
It is more of like a building than an outfit, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, it's like a 1. I mean, it's nice enough that birds get to visit, but I guess it's not really a fit.
That's totally fair. Let's hope that CSM can do a little bit better.
All right, so starting off with the Lord Discordant, specifically the dude, not the monster.
So Lord Disco on Hellstalker, we can't really add the Hellstalker part.
No, it's just his outfit.
Okay, good. We're in agreement that like the Hellstalker is great, but it's not actually part of his outfit.
That said, he's got the cool flag on his back. He's got the sweet hooded robe thing going on with a skull mask that he decided looked cool. I actually kind of dig the pipe coming out of the skull mask into a breather.
Oh, that is kind of sick.
And he's got
Yeah.
the gigantic skull cod piece.
I do love this little cloak thing.
The cloak sash patch with like the chaos symbol tying it off. Like someone had to make him a belt buckle that was a chaos octet.
Yeah.
Like somewhere out there in the warp, there is a cultist working at like a jewelry shop making belt buckles and stuff that are like chaos themed.
I mean, jobs are hard to come by in this economy. And like, I guess bro just needs to take whatever he can get.
Probably not getting paid, but yeah.
That's that.
Probably not getting paid.
Oh shit, you're right. Hey, who does make all the cop pieces?
Lord Disco himself is like, man, this is going to take me forever to actually properly design my outfit, but it's going to be so cool.
All right. I think he's only like a 7 to me. I can't really do higher.
Yeah, I'm somewhere about the same. Probably, honestly, a little bit lower, like a 6. It's solid, but uninspiring.
I really like him. I'll do like an 8, honestly, because like I think he looks pretty cool.
So for my favorite of Chaos, we have the new generic Chaos Lord. I love the fur cloak into a cape. I love his gigantic pro wrestler belt. He's got sweet devil horns on his helmet, the giant claw hand, which technically could be different, but you do the giant claw hand is cool as shit. I don't know. I just really dig the general vibe of the whole thing. Like if you're going for armored evil guy, this is the image in your head.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm in agreement, and I do dig the overall vibe. I would just like to point out that like from the cool belt buckle wrestler thing, he's got chains with like stuff attached to it. That's going to be the most annoying and obnoxious thing when he's walking around.
Just listening to the chains clank.
Motherfucker, go away. Never walk near me again.
Have you seen like the WWE belts? They put like a fidget spinner on that shit, dude. Like same diff.
The Chaos Lord's fidget spinner.
I mean, same diff. Like, what if it's just like a sensory toy for him?
Yeah. All right.
I mean, I'm gonna say he's like a 9. I almost went with an 8, but I think he's a 9. It's just such a good outfit.
No, I love him. He's a 10 for me. I love this man. 10 out of 10 would bang.
That's understandable. I was initially thinking like a 7, 8, but then like actually looking at it, like I love the model. The model's awesome. And honestly, most of the reason I think it's so cool is just because the outfit works so well. So I'm gonna go with a 9. It really does kind of pull everything together in a great silhouette.
You hate the belt?
I kind of hate the dangly things from the belt. That knocks it out.
Do
It's
you
so
hate fun and whimsy too?
So long as that fun and whimsy isn't making a bunch of bell noises as they're walking around the hall.
Bestie, no, you gotta have some whimsy in your life, man. Like,
get yourself some whimsy.
What if you're in a middle of war and you're like really stressed out? You gotta like play with your like belt dangly thing.
Yeah, definitely gonna play with my belt dangly.
Whatever that thing is, I don't know what the fuck it's called.
It's called a dick, goddammit.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
right?
Dude,
Like,
just play with your
play with the
dick
dangly
and,
thing.
Yeah, play with your dick in a little battle, bro.
Just spin it around.
All right.
Right.
There is one last contestant for Chaos Space Marines, which is the man with the Pimp-Cane himself, the man with the manskin jacket, Fabius Bile.
What jacket now?
A manskin jacket. That's what he gets made fun of for. It's made of man.
Oh, you see, I thought I heard you wrong, and I'm really sad that I didn't hear you wrong.
That is a human jacket for humans as well.
4 whole humans? Holy shit! What, he get them on a discount or something?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot going on with this model. The cane's great. I absolutely love that. The cape cloak thing is creepy.
A choice?
But he wears it well.
It's a leather jacket. We just complimented how good they were. They're in fashion right now. Miwa told us.
It's not that style of leather jacket, that's for sure.
So what do you think of the shrunken head that's on his waist?
Oh, absolutely not.
Yeah, but what about all that whimsy?
I'm against animal cruelty, bro. I have no more whimsy. It's been taken away from me by this like ugly ass fit.
Yeah, look, I'm a big Bile fan, but no one, including him, would accuse him of being someone with fashion sense.
I will admit that the pauldron having the leather on top of it for only one of them as well, that's sure a decision, bro.
He ran out of fucking human skin, I guess. Shit, I don't know.
Or like he did the one and was like, this actually doesn't look very good.
He got a discount at the human skin store, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm giving him like a 3.
Miwa, I'm assuming it's like what, a 1?
It's like a negative, like 1. I don't know, man. I hate his fit. I hate his hair. I hate his vibe. I hate pretty much everything. I guess you could say I'm a hater.
Poor bald guys everywhere.
We kind of established on my like stream that like
I'm already married. You can't get me with that, Eric. It's my wife's problem now.
no. I'm happy for you, bestie.
Yeah, I mean, I think Fabius Bile does a decent job for what he's doing, but like probably like a 4 maybe.
Let's up the scores of chaos with demons. Luckily, their one submission is the Keeper of Secrets, who is someone wearing an actual like designer outfit.
It's got that like dancer vibe, the sexy dancers, not the like professional dancers.
Sexy dancers are professional dancers. What?
Different professions.
Oh.
Sorry, should have clarified.
Does Miwa hate this?
No. I don't hate it. It's very like dancer class from like Final Fantasy, I guess. But like also like, you know, if you're a demon and only had like one titty that needed to be covered up, so
It is custom designed. That's true. We have an amazing set of tights, question mark. Is that the correct word for those?
they're stockings, I guess, because they're a little more sheer.
That's
All
the
right,
word.
Sure.
Yeah.
Stockings instead of tights, which lead up to an amazing like dancer corset with the flowing, again, it's like a back cape, but it goes to the wrists to add to the dancer aesthetic.
Oh wait, they're garter belts. It's like a garter belt stocking situation. Oh, that's kind of sexy.
Oh yeah, it does connect there like that.
There
Okay.
is a lot of motion that's being accentuated.
Also flows up to the headdress, which also has the flowing curves to it. All of the headdresses, because there's a lot of head options. This is like, fashion-wise, this is like a perfect 10 to me.
Like everything's also got that like little like jewelry accessories going on to, you know, really add that flair. But I think I'm with you. It's probably a 10.
If I didn't have tits, I probably would cosplay this character. Unfortunately, it's probably aggressively illegal to cosplay this character. So.
There would have to be slight alterations.
It's a lot of alterations, bestie.
I don't know. I've seen some cosplay shit.
I've seen shit at anime conventions that make this look tame.
I'd be arrested for like public indecency. I would say, honestly, I fuck with this heavy. This is probably like a 9 for me.
All right. Yeah, that's pretty good. Well done, Demons.
And I guess the next one is, oh, it's a Stinky Boys. It's a Death Guard. And it's their like Papa Stinker Mortarion himself. And he's got like butterfly wings, and I guess that's kind of pog. But like, I don't know, he looks gross. He doesn't look like he showers, so.
Definitely doesn't.
Kind of a negative for me.
So yeah, there's definitely some problems with Death Guard from the cleanliness aspect. But like, there's a lot of stuff going on here. The wings are pretty cool. I do enjoy the Death Guard armor. I think they just do a good job, and shockingly scales well up to Mortarion.
Yeah, I do agree with Miwa though, that like from a fashion standpoint, decaying armor is not usually it, and Morty's is mostly decaying armor. Looking at different angles, I really don't see much I love here. It's not that it's bad, it's just it's not very stylish.
It's not fashionable.
I don't think it's awful though, but like it's maybe a 4 to me.
Yeah, I don't know. Like the model itself, I think this is one of the coolest models in 40K.
This is the problem, is like this is an amazing model. But fashion wise,
This is the one. Go take a bath.
Okay, this is gonna sound crazy because I've been dogging on this man this entire time, but it's very, I don't know if you guys have ever seen RuPaul's Drag Race. I don't think you have because it's RuPaul's
No.
Drag Race. But in like season 6 of RuPaul's Drag Race, there's like a contestant that comes out with like, there's a bunch of contestants that come out with like wings, and it's like very like avant-garde, like, you know, it's considered very fashionable. And I feel like this could be seen as fashionable, but like, I mean, I don't know, man. Bro's armor's a little much, but the wings, very cool, very fashionable. Whatever those like little flowing things are that's coming off of him, I'm gonna assume is cloth and not stink. That's like, you know, literally propelling him up. So I'd say I'd say he's like a solid like 8.
Damn.
I know, we're being generous out here in this economy.
all right, well, Death Guard does have a second contestant for the runway, which is the Biologist Putrefier. I kind of love his outfit.
That's Big Daddy from BioShock.
A little, yeah.
Yeah, actually.
I really like how he does the insect. I really like how he does the insect aesthetic.
Oh
aesthetic.
yeah.
I really like how he does the insect aesthetic. Close enough.
I was like, fuck it. It's not going to get any better than that, bro.
And it's all staying in. I know Borrelia already did the fucking black and white fade and is doing the whole thing where now I'm here. Hi, fuck you all. But I really like how he does this aesthetic with all of the flasks on the shelves, basically, like hanging, making the wings while having the needle mosquito nose.
Oh, he's got like a little head too. Wow.
I really dig this from an actual like design aspect. Like he thought about this.
The proboscis is dumb and yet works on this model somehow.
What is a proboscis?
It's the sucker for a mosquito.
Oh, his little face sucker. I kind of fuck with it, and if I consider the human head on his like wings to be like, I don't know, like an emotional support animal, it becomes a little cuter. So I guess what I'm saying is he's like a 7 for me in like a really fucked up kind of cute mosquito cosplay kind of way.
Yeah, I think a 7's fair. I do like it well for Death Guard, but it's also not the best thing ever. It still has the armor has like the decaying bullet holes all over and kind of looks gross.
That one's not quite as like stinky. It's just not upkept.
Yeah, a 7's fair though.
Yeah, I'm good with a 7.
We just did 3 7s, both Nurgle numbers.
777.
All right, Brad. Thousand Suns, go.
All right, well, this one was kind of a cheap. It was always going to be Ahriman, so I just made it my example post when we did the thread. Ahriman is the drippiest thing that we've got in Thousand Suns. It's not close.
I mean, I think Thousand Suns does have some drip. It's all just the exact same.
Yeah.
For reasons.
Look, Ahriman's outfit is so good, though. I absolutely love the whole wizard aesthetic he's got. He's got his amazing giant headdress. He has the most ostentatious armor with nipples, just in case you were wondering.
Wait.
He's got nipple armor. It's important.
I have to zoom in for that. God, he's got his milkers out. Jesus.
Ahriman's outfit is so good. Like, as a Thousand Sun player, this is the one by far. It's not just armor, it's the armored wizard aesthetic. He has less defined legs, like they don't have all of the ornamentation and filigree on them, so that they'll look sleeker, so that they'll fit under the robe less, so that it looks more like a wizard profile, like that he's not overly bulky. He thought about this when he got dressed.
It also does a great job of not distracting from like the rest, because like he's got a lot of stuff going on from the waist up, but because the legs and stuff are basically covered up, it's not overwhelming.
I fuck with it heavy. If let's say I didn't know anything about Warhammer, right, and you were to just show me this character and be like, guess what class he is, I could accurately say that it is a wizard, like a mage, wizard, sage kind of class, just based off of the look. And I think that they portrayed it like really well. I do think that it is like very drippy in like the old like sage kind of sense, and I mean I fuck with it.
Yeah, I mean, look, my score is not going to be a secret. It's a 10. As a Thousand Suns player, this was always going to be a 10. It's so good.
Girl, you nippled that shit in. That's so funny. But props to you.
I mean, it's definitely up there. It's
Yeah.
definitely up there for me as well. The only real question to me is how over the top ostentatious, because like there is a point where like it's too much.
I actually don't think it's too much. For me, it'd be like a 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm somewhere between an 8 and a 9. A lot of it depends on like the headdress, how I'm feeling that day. Of like, is that too much? Sometimes I'm like, yeah, that's too much, bro. So I'm good with a 9.
9 for this seems about right.
All right, let's move into World Leaders then.
It's time to get angry. We've got anger on. And question on this one. We're talking fashion drip, which is not like the model itself. What about the wings that are like, it's part of him?
His wings are part of him. If his wings have stuff on them, that's part of the drip.
Okay.
So the rings on his wings are part of the drip.
The wings are like him, but like the stuff is
Yes.
the drip to accessorize on top. Okay. Just making sure that we're clear there.
Yes, otherwise Lord of Change would have been up for grabs for demons, but like he's naked.
Yes.
He's got a dick flag.
And feathers.
Yeah, can I just say, I genuinely feel like dick flags are carrying the Warhammer universe in terms of drip right now.
There's a lot to it. Several different designs as well.
You know, I really want to get one of the models with like the dick flag just so I could actually paint like a dick on the flag.
That's a Chaos Knights project right there. Slanesh Chaos Knights, go.
Like, I really want to do that, you know? Like, the shittiest looking dick possible. Like, you know,
Oh yeah,
kinda
yeah. No,
see-
like the 12-year-old on his notebook.
Just dick butt all over.
Yeah, exactly.
So Angron does have a bunch of armor plates all over. I'm not really gonna say it's like armor because a lot of him is just Chaos Beast thing. But I think it does a pretty good job of being like all together. Like nothing's too out of place, which is weird because it's just a bunch of plates all over.
Okay, I feel like Angron's design, like this model specifically, if I were to look at it, I would be like, oh yeah, that's Warhammer for sure. You know, he's just kind of got that like look about him in his like drip and everything, and it is like a bit much, but at the same time, like considering who Angron is, like he's a demon prince, right? So it makes sense that he is like overly ostentatious in his like
That's
outfit.
true.
So for me, this is a 10.
I don't know if I can go all the way to 10, but I at least think it's a 9.
I do like the tendrils coming out of the head. That fits 40k quite a bit. Similar thing to what you're saying of like, yeah, this is Warhammer. And those do a good job of 40k.
I just feel like, yeah, I'm kind of at this point where when I look at this model, I can't imagine it losing any aspect of it, but I also can't imagine them adding any aspect to this. So for me, it's just kind of like, wow, you know, like they kind of nailed this shit.
I feel like there could have been something with the tail that was like not just, hey, here's a tail. But I think he's still solid 9 for me.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Maybe. And then next up, we've got the Emperor's Children, who I'm assuming are all butt naked, because if they weren't, that'd be weird, right? It's kind of their whole thing, all sexy and shit.
They've also got another part though.
Drugs.
Oh, you know, I always forget that bit. I wonder why.
Because they can't show the drugs or the sex. They can only show the rock and roll.
And the first one that we have is the 2018 commemorative Noise Marine that I completely forgot was a thing until I watched your video.
Oh no. But shambles over here. Fucking major reason of why I'm collecting Emperor's Children is the fucking Noise Marines.
Shambles. That's a One Piece reference.
I mean, they're pretty sick. I get it. They look bomb as fuck. But like, okay, so these are like, I just want to be like absolutely clear. These are just like stuff that you can paint, right? Like the colors, I mean.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's why Borrelio posted that second one that was a different paint scheme to help you see the actual model.
I mean, this mall is kind of drippy.
I love that the power armor has lifts.
It's doing the rocker thing very well.
Honestly, true.
This one's tough for me to like actually talk about because there's literally nothing I don't like. Like this is the perfect 10 out of 10 for me. Like I said, this is Noise Marines are why I collect Emperor's Children, and this one does a great job.
This is absolutely understandable too. Like this is like how I feel about Ahriman with Thousand Suns for like, this is it. This is your fantasy for your faction. And in this case, it is personified by an outfit, which is the point of this episode. So it gets the high score. Don't freak out that yours got a low score.
Yeah, there's just literally everything about this model is perfect fit for me.
Yeah, is it a 10? I think it is.
I agree. I think that it's going for a very specific like aesthetic, like the rock and roll like 60s, right?
You're probably more like 70s, 80s, but yeah.
The hair metal aesthetic.
But I mean, I see the aesthetic they're going for, and I fuck with it. They've somehow like put that aesthetic into this game without it being like super weird or anything. And I don't think that's like really easy to do. So it's a 10 for me too. Like
I do think that you bring up an interesting point there of like it does actually fit. Like the first image we have here is like that's the like rocker personified of fuck everybody else. I want to be the center of attention in every possible way. Look at me, look at me, look at me. But like the second paint scheme there actually would fit in with, you know, Emperor's Children armies without
it does
anybody being like, oh, I don't know what's going on there. That does close out Chaos though, which means we're into Imperium.
Next up, we have the Imperium of Man, or in this case, Imperium of Woman. And the first thing that we've got is the Exorcist Organist.
Specifically the organist of the Exorcist, not the tank.
She's so little on that thing though.
She is, and unfortunately for Borrelio, it's going to be really hard to show off her. She's got this sweet, like, stained glass chapel helmet thing that looks amazing, but it's so hard to actually see in any shots from GW's site.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like one image, but holy shit, that's so fucking cool as a helmet.
She's got a nice sister's outfit to begin with. It's got the, like, robe front, not just the battle breastplate with the fleur-de-lis fleur-de-lis on it.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, and, using the classic rope as a belt. But yeah, it is tough because, like, the specific model that we're talking about here is small and on a tank. How much do we actually get to see there? What we do get to see is really cool, though.
Yeah, I still think with what you can see, it's still worth at least like an 8. Like, the helmet alone is worth the 8. It's so good.
Yeah, there was actually a response of somebody saying to put that helmet on Miwabelle.
Dude, I'd love to see that.
That's fascinating.
Can I just ask, how practical is it to actually have like stained glass as like a helmet? Can you like actually see out of it?
I have no idea, but we've had worse things in 40K, so it can't be that bad.
I guess that's true. I mean, I do enjoy the fact that her drip is different from like the others. That's pretty special.
But like those old stained glass, no, you can't see shit out of it. But this is 40K, so like the assumption is that they've figured out a way to make, nice, clean, clear, but tinted stained glass. I'm assuming that there's a way to do that now.
I mean, shit, who am I to argue with like the Imperium's technology? Like, that's fucking heresy, bro, and I'm not a heretic. So 10 out of 10, I guess, no notes.
Yeah, I think I'll go with like an 8, just because like what we see is fantastic, but there's still just missing. Want to see more though.
All right, and for a second one for the sisters, we have the Celestine Sacrosanct Aveline. This is a promo book model that is absolutely gorgeous.
Holy shit, man. They understood the assignment on this one.
No, that is sick as fuck, dude.
The primary armor itself, very well done. And then the filigree additionals to it. Ooh, it's so clean.
I love the like little flower on her head.
Oh yeah, the one on the backpack?
Yeah. I think it's so cute. Like, it adds like a touch of femininity.
Yeah.
Without it being like, I am a girl,
Well, it also like kind of goes with the whole like Iron Rose thing going on. The shield's great too. Fuck, I love that shield.
Dude,
That shield's so cool.
Actually, I'm so used to seeing it from the front. I just realized the shield has that beautiful design on the back side.
Yeah.
No, you're right. It's actually really sick. Like, the dragon and like the thorns, it just looks like a rose.
Look, this is a 10 out of 10. I don't need to like argue this. Like, this is just so good. Even her skirt thing she's wearing is extremely like, you would see this at an actual fashion show.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, 100% you would.
Everything has that little bit extra, but is done well and like tastefully. 10 out of 10. Fucking well done.
Agreed. I like it a lot, and I didn't think I like it that much, honestly. But I do, so shocker.
Honestly, somehow makes the grenade work. Most grenades look terrible in 40K.
It adds to it so like seamlessly. I didn't even notice it. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, no, 10 out of 10. This shit is a banger. Whoever at Games Workshop like designed this, they need a raise.
So we've got one more. We've got Celestine.
The battle angel herself. Look, she's an angel. It's gold armored angel. Other than the obvious smash, also a great aesthetic.
I want to say something low-key heretical, but after the lost model, yeah, she's kind of underwhelming.
I'll agree with you. I actually kind of feel the same. I don't think she stands up as well as Aveline does.
I think overall she does a great job of doing that aesthetic, but like once you start picking out the individual parts of the look, they don't quite hold up as well.
It's just that she's not as detailed.
Yeah, no, that is definitely it.
Look, I still think she's at least a 9 out of 10.
No, I love it.
She does the saintly angel aesthetic so well. But yes, I do feel like she gets punished coming up as the one who has to follow Aveline's act.
Yeah, it's tough because like I kind of want to do a 10 out of 10, but
They could both be, and it could just be that there's different 10 out of 10s. Like infinity doesn't have to equal infinity.
that's true.
I've never gotten over that.
I just really love like it's the same thing with that I mentioned before, but like the whole like they're not afraid to be a little feminine with like the little like rose like motifs around there, and I really do fuck with that. I think it's like such a breath of like fresh air when it comes to like, I wouldn't say in like a feminine way necessarily, but it's just that like it's not like I've got blood and guts on my armor kind of vibe, So
Yeah.
it's just really cute and really pretty.
It is shocking how it does kind of have some like it's kind of cute vibes, but then you like actually look at it and you're like, no, that's still armor and she's still scary. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the 10.
Yeah, no, I'm giving it a 10 too.
Fine, I'm upgrading to a 10. I think you're right.
Yeah, like, is she dated? Yeah, but is she still good looking? Yeah.
I don't even think it's that she's dated. I think it's just we're comparing her to one of the best designed models that we've seen.
Yeah, I think Aveline definitely had substantial like amount of time since it was like a one-off model, like diorama kind of thing going on there. But let's talk about Custodes now.
All right, Custodes kept it simple. Their submission is the Blade Champion. And I mean, the Blade Champion has the great gladiator aesthetic. We talked about this when we were grading it. It's an amazing design model. Through and through, this guy screams, dude, you do not want to mess with, but in like the most regal outfit.
No, I get it. I fuck with it.
This is another one that's like, it's kind of tough to really talk too much about because it's the Custodes armor.
Specifically, it's their lighter armor because he has the more mobile legs. Like he's not full armor legged.
Oh, that's true.
And so like there's a decent amount of like, you know, fun filigree and stuff like that going on with that armor. It just kind of works really well. Especially, what did we come up with what the like head tassel things are called?
Toothbrushes. The one on his dick is called a terge, but it starts with a P because Greek is stupid. But the toothbrush is on the helmet.
It works so well.
You can tell it's very like Roman inspired, but it still looks like it's tied into the universe.
Yes, it fits within the aesthetic of 40K, but
Yeah.
you can see what it's pulling from in real life.
And he's sick as fuck.
This model specifically has always made me want to do like the purple cloak with like SPQR type stuff going on there and just back to like Rome Total War.
Yeah, boy.
Generally, Custodes is 40k enough that it doesn't hit that, but this model specifically with the dual blades is like, I want to go back to Rome Total War and play SPQR, and this is going to be great, bro.
Look, to me, like, I know we've done a couple 10 out of 10s in a row here, but this is a 10 out of 10. Sorry.
No, I agree. This is also a 10 for me. Like, I can't state just how much I like it.
I'm with it. Like 10, it's a very cool model.
All right, with Custodes out of the way, let's do AdMech. AdMech's got 2 submissions. The first one is actually a very unassuming sounding model. It's the Skitarii Marshal.
One of the cheapest models from a point aspect.
One of the cheapest units in the game. But damn does this man understand drip. The steampunkiest dude to ever live.
Party.
Yeah, I mean, AdMech in general do a pretty good job.
It looks insanely good though. Like, I kind of see like the space pirate aesthetic in there. You know, he's kind of got that like Gangplank vibe, but like I don't hate it.
I feel like most AdMech models have just like a lot of like little details going on because it's got that like kind of like a cogwork idea steampunk going on to it. And to like show that off, you have to have complexity. And all of that is also like, it's still on display, but then there's this overcoat that like hides a bunch of it. So it's not like too chaotic, which I think actually works really well.
There's not much for me to add here. I'm a sucker for steampunk in general. So AdMech's aesthetic has always been appealing to me, and he does it so well.
I only have one real problem with it. The feet look dumb. I'm
Of course,
sorry.
you were looking at
I-
feet.
I mean,
I was trying to find a better way to say that, but they're just like so fucking flat.
It's his robot feet. Leave them alone.
I don't need flippers, bro.
It's all he could afford.
Okay,
Doesn't get
okay.
paid that much. He has half a brain.
Oof.
I still think he is not quite perfect, but he's up there. He's at least a 9 though.
I think for me, he's like a 7. Like, I kind of get what they were going for, and I kind of fuck with like what they've done so far. But like, God, now I can't unsee the feet thing. Jesus.
It's distracting on how flat they are.
GW, you have to put more time into your feet. Eric is watching.
Even just like normal boot style, like it's fine. It doesn't need to be fancy, but just make them not flat pieces of steel.
Okay, I kind of see the whole boot thing now. Like, it's like, do you see those like warmer things that he's got on?
Yeah, it like kind of almost tries.
I'm looking at it, and it's like, what, did they just give up halfway?
Yeah.
No, I hate this. Now that you pointed it out, I can't unsee it.
The rest of the model, I think it's great. And then I
Uh-huh.
looked down there and I was like, you put your feet in press. What happened? I still think it's like an 8, probably. Like there's a lot going on that is very well done.
I might just have to give him an 8 too. Now I can't unsee it. Thanks.
No problem.
Oh man.
All right, for the second submission for AdMech, we have Call himself. Can the genius dress himself, or is he another of, well, Bile's failure?
Okay, hold on.
He doesn't have a manskin jacket on, so that's a win.
Why does he low-key look Empreg?
No, that's fair.
Yeah.
No, yeah, you're right. He's supposed to look like a centipede from what he's described as in the books. Like when he rears up, you notice that he's super like gross and long and curved. And I think it looks like he's pregnant with a hunchback on the model.
It really does? And I kind of hate that I looked at it like that.
From the front, it feels that way. From the back, you can see the S shape more.
The default picture here definitely is not helping to defend against that. But, I mean, you were talking about Maryawi, so... Call's gotcha.
I don't know if this is the Yowie that like I was looking for, man. I'm not gonna lie.
She wanted Horus Heresy Yowie. She got Gene Father Yowie.
Yeah. So, I mean, he's definitely got a lot going on.
He does. It's too much going on, but we appreciate it.
But realistically, he's just wearing a robe, right?
It's hard because it's from like, it's a cool model, but from a fashion standpoint, it's all over the fucking place.
Yeah.
At least you can't accuse him of having boring feet, Eric.
True.
He has many feet of different varieties. It might be hard to see from the front image here, but he has like literal different types of feet under him.
And honestly, just pick any of those and put them on the other model and I'm happier.
Bro, that was a statement. That was a fucking statement. Jeez.
I think from a fashion aspect, he really fails on... He's got this, like, massive long cloak dress thing, and then he put his, like, Mpreg thing on top of it. It's terrible looking from fashion aspect.
I gotta agree. Bro, does not look good. I'm so sorry I said Mpreg.
I'm going with like a 2. I think the model is fucking cool as shit, but from a fashion aspect, nah.
I think he's probably a 5. It's still a pretty neat... The execution is kind of... No, he's like a 4.
Not to be completely cursed again, but I am about to say something completely cursed, okay?
Yeah, the last one worked out well.
Oh, man.
Go for it. Go for it.
So, like, AdMechs, like, they like, they're just, like, souls at this, like, essentially, and they just, like, they just, like, mechanize your bodies, right? So, basically, like, most of Bro is just parts, it's just, like, the part on his, like, back and everything, right? So, realistically, all he's wearing is the cloak, and he just looks like, have you seen those, like, American movies where it's, like, in the morning before school, like, the American movie, like, mom is just wearing, like, a robe and that's it? Bro looks like that.
Okay.
Do you see, or am I just crazy? Or am I just delusional as fuck?
I don't see it, but you might not be wrong.
So, moving on from the AM of AdMech, let's move into the AM of Imperial Guard.
Right.
For the Imperial Guard, we have the Lord Commissar model from the Krieg Command Squad, also known as the sickest drip of the most evil-looking dude.
That's very true.
I feel like saying that I like it would you know, what is it? Like cross some like Geneva Convention law shit. I don't know, man.
There's like potential implications that you don't want to be associated with.
Luckily, fashion has never had bad links to unfavorable parts of history.
There's a reason it's so very profitable.
Oh boy.
Yeah, look, it's an amazing outfit. You can have him have his hand down. He doesn't have to have it up.
Yeah.
Who posed him like this? Like
he's pointing forward. Calm down. It's not up.
Yeah, it's not quite.
We can start accusing if it poses up, though. That's when we start questioning the modeler.
Yeah.
Why'd you make sure it worked that way?
I understand it was just an option, but why?
Anyway, look, jokes aside, Commissar Drip is sick as hell. He's an easy 10 out of 10. It's like one of the 40K designs.
No, I agree.
All the like tassels and stuff work really well.
Just the officer coat. Like, how badass is an officer coat in any media? And then you add the Krieg gas mask on, which is also a sick aesthetic.
That's true. The little skulls on the coat.
To make sure you know he's the baddie.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect 10.
God, they are the bad guys, aren't they?
Yeah, it's the Imperium.
Oh boy.
Also 40k.
Ever so often I'm reminded that there are no good guys, huh?
There's less horrifying ones, but they're all bad to some extent.
I do think his hat is really cool. It's well done. It somehow fits with a gas mask, which is, it shouldn't. It really shouldn't. It's dumb, but it does work. Yeah, I think I give it a 10 as well. There's nothing I'm like looking at and I'm like, I don't think this is good.
Nah, fuck it. I give it a 10 too. This shit's sick as fuck.
All right, let's talk about Imperial Agents. And there's definitely a lot of unique models going on, but let's actually talk about the Navigator, not all of the assassins.
Honestly, this is an absolute amazing outfit. Even comes with a pimp cane like Bile, but this man can dress himself.
Actually, you bring up an interesting comparison because there's a lot of, from a feel aesthetic, it's trying to do a similar thing to Bile, but like actually understands fashion.
He's old, goddammit, leave him alone.
I'm just gonna post a picture like right under here. He looks like Flavor Flav from like Flavor of Love.
Yeah. All right.
Well, now you took his drip away.
I'm sorry.
If he had the clock, it would be like terrible, but he does, at least he doesn't have the clock. Like that's good in comparison. But yeah.
Look, one has a clock, one has a CVS receipt.
That's true. That's true. What is up with that?
Imperium.
I'm in America CVS.
Don't ask us. No one knows.
I guess I give it like a 6. I see what they're going for, but like I'm sorry, like my brain is so brain rotted. I just see Flavor Flav.
It was gonna be a pretty high grade for me, and you have cursed it
I'm sorry.
quite well.
Eric, what is your grade?
I think it's like a 7.
Oh, damn. I'm giving it an 8. My only reason it's not higher is the stupid helmet. The giant T helmet.
True.
That's my real problem with it. I actually love the helmet face part. Like everything up to the third eye part, I love. It's just the giant T
Yeah.
that's going to get stuck on doors and shit.
I was just gonna say it's gonna be absolutely hilarious when he walks through doors sideways.
Yep, that's the reason this is not higher. It's so unfortunate because other than that, this is an amazing outfit. All right, while we're doing things that start with Imperial, let's talk about Imperial Knights, who gets to have a real submission because they have an actual human being. This little bean's name is Sir Hector, and he is a Chad. Look at him walk.
Wait, Sir Hector gets to come out? I thought they were all locked in, like forever.
Not Imperial Knights.
Oh.
Chaos Knights, the lore is a little more mixed on how the Chaos Knight works, but Imperial Knights you can hop out until you're really old.
So yeah, we do get Sir Hector.
No, this is not Canis Rex. It is Sir Hector. And he actually has a pretty sweet outfit on. It's just his actual work suit, but it's cool.
OG Star Wars.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's the visor that really sells it.
That's the Judge Dredd visor.
Yes.
To me, it
True.
was the bounty hunter look from Star Wars, but yeah, we can go with Judge Dredd.
I kind of fuck with it in like a Titanfall kind of way, or Pacific Rim.
It's kind of wild from 40k how understated his pauldrons are. They're like almost believable as something you would wear practically.
Practically no, but
And
like you would wear as like a dress attire of
Yeah.
ooh, look at me, I'm important.
Sure.
I mean, he's got to fit in the mech, you know?
Yeah.
So it can't be too big. If not, he can't fit in.
It is kind of wild how like it is overall quite unassuming and yet actually does work pretty well. There isn't really anything I dislike about it.
No, look, if anything, the argument is what you made back in Drukhari when you were talking about Lady Malice. It's a little safe. I still think it's a nice outfit, though. It's not bad in any way. I still think it's like a solid 7 or 8. I'll go with only a 7 because I do think I just overly like that Imperial Knights gets to submit something in our long history with them. So I tend to overvalue them when they submit anything.
It's hilarious that you say that because I was like, I'm going to give him an 8 because I'm just happy Imperial Knights showed up with a good submission. But yeah, we'll go with a 7.
I really like it. I give this like an 8 or a 9. Despite how understated it is, it's still very like Warhammer 40k. Like I get it.
All right, we're on to Grey Knights, and there is a submission. We're not all just short kings.
You are, but one of you actually can dress himself.
Castellan Crow.
Oh,
We're not counting the sword. The sword has more drip than he does. It doesn't count.
Oh, come on, it counts.
Oh, that's like some demon sword.
Yes, I forget its name, but it is a demon.
This model is pretty sick overall, but if we're not counting the sword as part of the fashion, I mean, it's very obviously still like Grey Knights doing Grey Knight power armor thing, but with like a solid amount of flair.
No, I really like it.
I feel like I'm biased against it.
Really?
You would be.
I don't know what it is, but something about Grey Knights to me, I feel like I've seen this exact outfit every single time I look at a Grey Knight. It's much better quality than them, to be honest.
But there absolutely is, like, I mean, I've brought up of like, this is the Grey Knight power armor.
Yeah.
But like with a bit of flair and a bit like, you know, it's updated, it's newer.
It's the bit extra, but I think the bit extra isn't enough for me to have it stand out in any way. I'll give you a 7, but I can't go higher without the sword. The sword makes it so good though.
Sword 9.
Whenever you have the sword and someone does a really good OSL on his leg with it, oh fuck.
Oh yeah.
Jesus. But yeah, a 7. I can't do higher.
I think I'm probably gonna go with like an 8 of like overall. I'm with you. Like the Grey Knights stuff is good, but it's also not. Gray is not a particularly exciting color, which does not help them. As much as I do like it and it works very well, it does not help that much.
I think the details are like really cool. I mean, I'm assuming the like flag thing is part of his like fit. So I'm just gonna count that bit in his like drip. And I've always liked that. You know, I've always thought that aspect of like armor is pretty nice. It's like pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I do really enjoy that. Everything else about it, I'm a little like, yeah, it's like Space Marines armor with just like, you know, words in it. But I think the words add like you know, like it just adds something to the armor. So I do kind of fuck with it. So, but I can't really give it like anything super high because like he's a Space Marine with words in him. He's like an 8.
He's a Space Marine with words in him.
You're not wrong.
Man who really needs to write some poetry. He's got words in him.
I mean, you know, he's got annihilate by the side. Like, of course you're here to annihilate something. Like, why else would you be deployed here? You know? Like, I get it, bro.
All right.
Am I being mean?
No.
No,
Okay.
it's all perfectly reasonable. As a Grey Knights player.
Okay.
The final faction of the night is Space Marines.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, we did all of the Divergent chapters because we hate ourselves, so this is actually like 6 things left. So, Space Marines proper gave us a single submission, and that is the Captain with Relic Shield, one of my all-time favorite Space Marine models myself. And the correct helmet is the half helm.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
It's the one that's on screen here. It's like the only time I like this aesthetic in Space Marines too. But yeah, this man has so much drip. He has the tabard, he has a giant shield with an entire, not just like a picture, but a full ass skeleton with iconography sculpted around it. Like half a statue on a shield.
The shield itself is like a 10.
Yeah, no joke, yeah.
And then like looking at the rest of the model is like, yeah, all right, you did a pretty good job as well. That shield is just amazing. The rest of the like captain itself does a great job of Space Marines captain.
I have to say, like, this is out of character for me, but this is a slam dunk 10. I give Space Marines shit because it's funny, but like, dear God, do I love this model. Even his Iron Halo, which I generally don't like Iron Halos, the like big double Iron Halo he has behind his head is so cool looking.
Yeah, I'm with you.
There like isn't a part of this that I don't like. And I mean, I do dog on the Space Marines from time to time for being like, you know, haha, you guys are just the same. I just need to paint you like a different color, you know?
Yeah.
But I mean, this guy, could I paint him a different color?
Yes. He's also an Imperial Fist captain. The only time you get locked to a specific sub, and this gets into a different thing of the sub factions in the game are not the chapters. You can play any sub faction and be an Ultramarine.
Okay.
But from a lore standpoint, the only thing that chapter locks you is the named characters. And if you're a Divergent chapter, you get extra models that are different. But that's what makes them part of that Divergent chapter.
Okay. Regardless, it's still a 10 for me. Like shit. Fuck, I might just have to cop one and paint him pink.
Yeah, it honestly can work.
Okay, genuine question. Do you think nail polish would work?
Yes.
Depends on the nail polish.
Yeah, it does depend on the nail polish.
Especially like we've done like stamps.
Yeah.
And those work generally pretty well with nail polish. But like, again, it kind of does depend on the nail polish.
I'm hyped. Oh my god. I want to paint the skeleton like glittery pink.
Yeah, honestly, that could work out pretty well.
Mine, I did a head swap on the skeleton with a Necron warrior head, so it's a Necron on there.
Wait, you can swap the heads?
The head on that one, it's a push fit skull that gets jammed into that hole there. So you just carve out the inside until a Necron head fits. You do have to mutilate the Necron head, but
I mean, I guess it's like a small price to pay.
my attempt is not the best. I actually think it would have been better if I hadn't done the swap, but I'm proud of having done the swap, so it's fine. Anyway, one more long tangent later, we're back.
Long story short, we love the captain with relic shield. But let's move on to Black Templars.
All right, Black Templars has 2 submissions. One of them has to keep his helmet on, and that is High Marshal Helbrecht, the ugliest man alive.
One of them, but
Wait.
We have a few in 40k. But with his helmet on, man, is this guy good looking.
Am I tripping or is this guy from like Hell's Reach?
Yes, correct.
He was the guy with the Skeletor voice. Oh.
Yes.
I pissed myself laughing when I watched that bit. I was like, bro, no way. They did my man so dirty.
definitely a lot of like the cape part going on there, which is does a good job with the cape.
And again, full front tabard. This one doesn't tuck under the breastplate, it's over it. A cool double belt. I like it. And that's an actual thing that existed. That's not like the fucking 5 belts in a row that we get on half of our dumber models.
Yeah, no, I fuck with this heavy too. Like, I see the inspiration it came from. And I think because I can so very clearly see like where the inspiration came from, I understand what the person who designed it meant to do. And like, shit, what can I say? This shit looks really good.
I have to say, one of my favorite parts is actually weirdly the foot / shin. The like really old looking power armor that like looks super utilitarian and is like really bolted together. And like, it's not like a smooth, nice one like most of them are, even on old Marines. Like, it looks like a Mark II or whatever. Someone's going to correct this. Super utilitarian power armor. And I really like that look with the rest of the model.
I'm not sure I like the backpack for him.
That's the problem is the power pack, but the problem is always the power pack, and it's not his fault. It's Space Marines have to have a power pack. Like, yes, he would look cooler as just a knight.
He has enough going on. He doesn't need that, man.
I feel like they could add him as like a DLC like skin in For Honor, and I'd buy it, you know? I think it looks sick.
You play League of Legends, you play For Honor.
You're
outing yourself a lot in one episode.
What can I say? My mom like ate like hella Tylenol, I'm pretty sure. Shit. Girl, I play Yu-Gi-Oh too. Like,
We already knew the Yu-Gi-Oh one. That was a shame that you were already bearing, but
I'm not beating any of the fucking allegations. Like,
she's
girl,
quietly playing TFT thinking no one can see on Discord.
Oh yeah.
So what are we actually going to grade this? I'm thinking I'm going to give it like an 8.
Yeah, so helmet off, it's bad.
No.
It's rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Helmet on, I do think an 8 is pretty fair. Eric is correct that the weak point is actually the fact that the power pack is too visible and ruins part of the look from the front. I would go with an 8 as well on this. But again, it is really good looking from the angles it looks good from. Like, it's so close to one of the best models.
I'm a simp.
You love Skeletor?
Oh fuck. No way, now you said that. Oh man, no, he's an 8. Now you said that. Like, I was gonna say, like, I'm kind of a simp. I think, like, his outfit, his drip is really cool. He definitely needs, like, a paper bag on his head, but, like, you know.
But like he's got a helmet, so yeah.
Yeah, but he's got a helmet, so, you know, we'll take what we can get, right? Why are we being picky? But Skeletor voice is, like, an instant, like, I don't know, you jumped down, like, three points for me, so he's now a 7, I guess. Sorry, King.
Gets out of the suit. He's only 5'11". Get out of here. Skeletor voice and not 6 feet.
Girl, I'm 4'11". Any height taller than me is like good enough.
Mathel somewhere in Australia fist pumping.
Wow.
Random shot at someone who has nothing to do with this podcast.
Basically, yeah. Especially that Chad. 10 out of 10.
I mean, he's got a bestie, so you know, I guess that's he's like a 7.
He's got 2 besties. One of them is holding the gun behind him. The other one's cleaning off his sword after he's
Oh
done
my
with it.
god, you're right. I thought, oh, that's crazy.
No, instead of the giant transhuman guy holding the giant gun, he holds the little lamp while he makes a gremlin hold his gun.
Right.
Wait, oh, maybe I don't stand
Priorities.
anymore. He's not like an independent king. Ooh.
He's not independent. He's a manager. It's disgusting.
Bro delegates. Ugh.
All right, moving on. The second of our entries for Black Templars, because they were too important and needed to. The only reason they're getting away with it is the Emperor's Champion is one of my all-time favorite Space Marine models. This thing is so sleek and understated. From a fashion standpoint, the problem is it's understated, which is going to be
Yeah.
a harder sell.
I don't think it's bad.
It's very good, but the problem is still trying to convince you that it's better than average.
I mean, there definitely is potential for fashion to be like a more minimal fashion kind of thing, but probably not the most common at a fashion show week kind of thing. Generally, you want a little bit more to it that's exciting.
I mean, minimalism's kind of in right now.
True, that's why I am a fashion king with my polos and jeans.
Girl, I don't know about that.
Yeah, you just have to wear t-shirts that are 15 years old and jeans.
That Bricky is confused by when we hang out. Too young for your references, old man. And he wore short shorts to our dinner date. That's why Bricky's not on this episode, by the way.
Now that I think about it, when I met Bricky, I think he was dressed like in like a t-shirt and jeans.
He only wears the short shorts for Eric and I. We tried not to say it through the whole date, but we were both staring.
It was distracting.
What the fuck? Wait, the short Aw.
Go on Bricky's social media and demand pictures of those short shorts. All right, back to the episode.
Yeah, so the Emperor's Champion, I think it's one of both of our favorite like actual models, but
At least for Space Marine.
for like fashion, it really doesn't have that much. A 5. Like nothing's wrong. It's just
Look, I'll go up to a 7, but even I'll admit I have trouble selling the fashion. Helbrecht has more going on and is easier for you to say that guy looks like he's in the drippiest shit.
Okay, hear me out. I'm giving this guy a 9 because I
Okay.
think that like his backpack thing, it's not in the way the model is posed, it's not like super obtrusive or anything like that. And I quite like that about him.
yeah, as much as like complaining about Helbrecht's backpack,
Yeah.
Emperor's Champion's backpack fits just fine.
Yeah, like it's not in the way or anything. It looks good. There isn't much going on, but it's like it looks very clean, right?
True.
So it's like, so maybe like High Marshal Helbrecht, that's a guy who shows up in like, I don't know, fucking a Louis Vuitton shirt, you know, to a date. You know, he's just like blinged out. He's got like the Gucci belt, the Louis Vuitton shit. But then this guy shows up with like a plain t-shirt and he looks instantly like just way cleaner and like way more put together. And I fuck with that aesthetic a lot more.
That's fair. I guess let's move into Blood Angels and not one to be outdone by Armin's milkers. We've got Mephiston here on full display.
Wait, what?
We've got Mephiston, and I'm so glad that they modeled those.
Man, I have a complaint about this.
Is it the fact it looks like he's flayed and that you're seeing the muscle tissue? Because I've always felt that way.
Well, that's partially it, but like also I have like beef with like the George Clooney Batman, and that's like what, and that's the fact that his like armor looks like he's perpetually cold.
nipples.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Like why? Why is that a thing? Why'd you have to include that? Like who at the costuming department thought, oh yeah, you know what would make this like armor a lot more realistic? We give him nips. Whoever you are at the costuming department, you are not fucking cooking, dude.
I get that argument. My argument against him is the overly huge Dracula cowl
Oh yeah, no, that too.
with skulls at the top and bottom.
No, you gotta look at those little like blood like vial things that's hanging off of his like, what is that? Like the little like belt chain thing.
Yeah, it like isn't really a belt.
I don't actually know what it is.
It's like something hanging off a belt.
I don't know. It doesn't look right though.
It's a big keychain.
Yes, that's what it is.
Look, the important part is I don't think any of us are rating him as high as people were hoping we would. Bro's like a 2 to me. I hate how he looks.
Yeah, no, I everything about this I do not fuck with. God, I think this guy's like a -10 for me. Like, why did I have to look at him? I was having a nice day.
If it makes you feel any better, he has the worst personality in the books too. He is the uber edgelord. He is a 14-year-old.
He looks like it. So you want to revisit that Sasuke argument again?
No, he's right with him. 2 out of 10.
Yeah, I generally dislike just about everything on this. The cape kind of works. It's like a 1. That cape could work on a lot of other models, and on him it just looks dumb.
Everything about his drip is just an ick, you know? It's just an ick.
Yeah. Basically. Hopefully, Dark Angels do a little bit better, and I think the Inner Circle companions can show up a little bit here.
I don't know who they are, but I will take your word for it. I'm scared to click.
She said that and then she didn't click. We're all waiting for her response.
I clicked my head and scrolled down because I was like, oh, I'm bracing myself for this, and oh, okay.
They're pretty good. I like the monk aesthetic and like the robed knight aesthetic, right? So like, I vibe with this. It's a sweet outfit. It's a lot better than normal Space Marine attire.
I think it does a great job of being not a Space Marine that's the exact same as every other Space Marine, but with this one little difference.
Yeah. And it's interesting to me how, while they're both armor with robed, specifically mostly robed legs, how different the same general description can lead to Ahriman versus the Inner Circle companions, where one is clearly wizard and one is clearly like monk or like robed knight.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, no, I see it.
I have trouble saying anything negative about them at all, like design wise. They are just a really nice, like even the power pack being capped off with a sensor that's like got the smoke coming out of it is so cool design wise for them.
It's tough for me. Like, it feels a little over the top, but because the rest of the model is reasonably understated, because like, you know, it's got the robe, it's okay.
I kind of fuck with the whole like monk sage aesthetic. It looks really cool, and like low key, it's pretty different because like I feel like most of the other ones have gone for like insanely like wizard looking, like what you said, but this is like completely like sage monk style. And I don't know, like even the like wispy bits of their outfit, I fuck with that heavy. That looks really good.
Yeah, I think the like rope as the belt, just it fits so perfect in the aesthetic with what they're trying to do.
This is definitely like a pre-outfit reveal, but like,
Oh yeah.
so I give it like a 7. But honestly, I do fuck with it heavy though. I do like it very much.
I would give it an 8. I don't think it's the best outfit ever, but it's really, well, no, it's at least a 9. It's a 9. It's not like the true best outfit ever to me, but it's really high up there.
I think I'm gonna go with an 8. The outfit itself, I quite like. I think the smoke coming out of the thing on the backpack, just a little too much.
I'm a
That's still
sucker
too
for
much.
sculpted smoke though.
No, the wispy thing is so cool.
I think it works on the handheld like lamp.
Actually, you know what I really like? You see that like flag thing that he's holding that's like different from the other flags things?
Mm-hmm.
I like how this one has like structure to it, and it's not like I'm blowing in the wind, you know? This one's like actually cool, but also looks heavy as fuck.
Yeah, it probably is.
Is that even practical?
That's a Space Marine.
That's true.
All right, let's move into the Space Wolves. They've got the new Wolf Priest model. Honestly, he looks like a Chad with his helmet off, but his helmet is also the best thing ever, so you kind of legally have to keep it on.
No, the helmet adds like so much aura to it.
In general, I kind of hate non-helmet, but this one's pretty decent, which is kind of disappointing, especially because like this helmet is so fucking cool, and then like you also made a decent non-helmeted head here.
It's kind of a win though, because then you can take the unhelmeted head and put it on like your important main character. You want to like custom make your own OC captain for your army. Then you like make your captain be that guy.
Actually, yeah, I'm with it.
But I actually, one of the things I really like with this is instead of going with the normal Space Wolf aesthetic, they've got like the bronze and black look on the leg and everything with like the extra trim work.
Oh.
He does also still have his WWE championship belt on. His fur coat, like the wolf skull helmet alone is worth at least several points.
The fur cloak is is pretty cool. Like it works really well with Space Wolves and like the helmet. Yeah. What the fuck's on his backpack? I'm sorry. That's the one thing I haven't figured out even when I was looking at originally.
It's a wolf skull and crossbones.
It's just Seth Rollins. Now that you said the WE belt with the fur coat and the beard and everything.
So I mean, I don't know. Like I'd give the Wolf Priest probably an 8.
I give him a 10.
I'm going to say 9, honestly. It's very close to a 10, though. Like, really close. Just being a Thousand Suns player may be the reason I'm not saying 10.
No, that's fair. Because I think it was like, for me, it was either between an 8 and a 9. So yeah, totally understandable.
That leads us into the Death Watch.
Well, so there was a mix-up at security, and it turns out the Raven Guard snuck in instead of the Death Watch. This has nothing to do with the fact that, like, literally nobody upvoted anything for the Death Watch other than random 6 upvotes for the plane.
Which, funny, but no.
So instead, Ethan Sean is here to represent the Raven Guard. Damn, is this a strong one to end on, though.
Gotta remember that, like, the base is not part of it.
No. However, the base allows for you to see the entire banisters hanging off of him.
Right.
It goes beyond tassel to like full on banner or...
But it does kind of work. I'm shockingly okay with it.
And his power claws being like sweet like bird talons. And his boots having talons themselves is a great touch.
They found the theme of like Crowbird, and like that could have been done in like a kind of dumb way. I think they nailed it, especially like the boot is not like too crazy. It's not over the top, but it's that little extra bit that like, okay, they were actually thinking about it.
So Eric, do you fuck with like bird feet?
Not entirely.
Eric's foot tier list available only on Patreon.
Wow.
Can we do that?
If this was 2 hours ago, I'd fucking open up a tier list right now.
Jesus.
It's gonna be on like the next season's Patron Decided.
Jesus, the foot tier
man,
list.
you are so lucky that the Patron Decided poll is up.
Oh yeah, no, it's submitted, bro, and you're gonna forget about it in 6 months.
Remind me, everyone, when this bonus content hits, Eric's foot tier list. Let's go.
No.
Miwa can join for it.
Oh my god, let's go. Dude, unironically on like Twitch, yeah, one of my like tags, my stream tags is feet.
Eric, are you a big Miwa supporter?
Maybe.
How long have you been a tier 3 sub?
I didn't want to make things awkward, Brad.
I'll slide you one of my playmats that has like the grippers out. I got you, bro. I mean, I fuck with this like model heavy. I saw this on like stream, like I live reacted this on stream, and I was like, bro, I mean, usually I don't care for like old man models, but this one I like.
The model would be a 7 or 8 out of 10 for me without the Raven feathers. The Raven feathers make it a 10 out of 10. This is like so fucking good.
Oh no, it's super good.
It actually like ties the whole theme together.
It's extra where it needs to be extra, but then like it's not like overly like ostentatious in like other aspects. The feathers and like that one like really long like scarf thing, it just has enough drama on its own. I can't imagine how he's gonna Assassin's Creed people without tripping over the scarf, but I mean that's his problem, right?
He has a jump pack on, so he can just fly through the air.
Have you seen like The Incredibles where they're like no capes because that shit will get like sucked into like the
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Yeah. It would be hilarious though for him to do like a quick maneuver and all of his like nonsense that's like kind of like just hanging there just gets caught up in it.
Right? It'd be real silly. I mean, I like it though. Like, I fuck with this. It's a 10 out of 10 for me. Shit, it's like a 20 out of 10 for me. I fuck with this heavy.
I don't think I'm quite that, but honestly, I'm good with like a 9.
Heretic.
And on that note, we have finally finished this list. We are 4 hours and 34 minutes into a recording. Borrelio has 3 days to edit this into something watchable. Thank him.
I'm sorry.
Now, before we go, 2 quick things. First of all, if you're a patron and you made it through this episode, thank you. Go over to our Patreon and make sure you vote in this season's patron poll. It's up until the end of October, and it is currently a 2-vote race between first and second place. So literally every vote is going to count.
Yeah, I mean, I think the last couple patron polls have been extremely close as well.
As the second piece of info here, we have had a wonderful guest who came on thinking she was joining for an easy episode and has been here for 4.5 hours.
I had fun.
Yes.
Miwabelle, thank you. And where can everybody find you if they want more of you?
So you can find me on Twitch or YouTube, where I'm Miwabelle on both sites. You can find me on Twitter, where I'm Miwabelle1 because someone took Miwabelle, but that's okay. I talk a lot of shit there, so you know, hey, most of my Warhammer stuff is just me learning Warhammer lore. So if you're into like teaching disgusting, possibly AI VTubers about Warhammer lore, come on to like a live stream. Come on over. But yeah, thank you for having me. I had a ton of fun. Once again, I'm sorry it was this long.
Don't be, it's hilarious.
It was great. Thank you for joining us for this one.
All right, and if you want to hear a lot of bonus content coming your way from this episode and many more like it, and you want to vote in the patron polls and all that, you can find us on patreon.com/solely-singleton, where you can join great patrons like Dexy. We also have producers who we thank every week. They are Aetherian, Last Known Location, The Warp,
Blistered Brain,
Broken Reaper 45,
Corvus,
Demolition Man,
Eric, how many hours did you play Uma Masumi? How long did you indulge the furry temptations? How much are you tainted, and do you still play the game? Hashtag Mike's Baneblade.
Gilgamesh Versus,
Grant Yost,
Gonna Nick Me a Yumi Baneblade now dat der cheaper,
Yon Guy C,
Kiwi Fruitbird,
Krishna.
Mr. Squigums,
My tapeworm ordered the wrong objective markers.
how did you do that? North the Heretic,
NJ Harlan,
off topic, but where's the nearest Cracker Barrel I'm egging for a begging?
Pizza 00100.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, I'm trying not to disturb you guys. That one is so good though.
Raw dogging Pittsburgh cookie dough before it was safe.
Sam Brown.
Scott the Jim Crab, Mr. Festastic.
Stormy wants Brad to read Broken Crusade.
Stormy, you became a producer? That moiety.
The fuckheads put a 50-letter cap on our names.
There's no way that other one is only 50 characters. Figure out how they did it.
Yeah.
It has to be able to be longer, guys, because we've had absurd ones submitted.
Maybe there's something with like spaces and word count.
Oh, maybe that's the limit.
One of our patrons is going to find some like overflow error in Patreon and fucking bring it down.
Good. Uma Musume is a GW psyop to get people to buy white scars.
Victorian Batman.
War Game Simulator. Oh, thank God I don't have to read the last one. Enjoy, Eric.
And what if instead of Fulgrim, his name was Freakgrim, and instead of being evil, he pegged me in a Cracker Barrel? Thank you so much for supporting the show.
I'm
You
sorry.
absolute psychopaths.
That one's so good.
Yeah. It's funny now, but in like 3 weeks, it's still going to be funny, but we're still going to be reading it.
Bro just wants to get pegged.
It's a fun game.
Huh?
That's the game you play at Cracker Barrel. You play the peg game. What did you think this was all about?
I've never been to a Cracker Barrel, bro. I'm foreign.
That's fine. That's actually probably safer for you.
It's true. Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend most people go to a Cracker Barrel.
Bro, I went to like a Taco Bell in America and there were like heroin needles out in the front and I was like, oh, I'm hungry, so